Hey guys, let's get into another live game. Aerial spec looks pretty good. The tarantula is a bit tricky to use, but I feel like it is usable. Quick supply is pretty good though. You know, the storm crawlers are quite amazing. Plus, I think we just take the risk. We go with the aerial spec. I kind of feel like we telegraph what we're gonna do, and sometimes the opponent does the blind counter. Unfortunately, we're up against a Stormcrawler, Giant Spec, all kind of bad for us. Um, Wishing I picked the other pack now. So here we're going to just commit to the Tarantulas as our chaff clear. I'm not quite sure if we want to get Fangs here. I think we just keep going more Crawlers. See what the recommended position is. It's all aggro. Okay. So we just play it like this. 3 squares. I'm gonna go 4 squares from the back here. At least we'll have our chaff all sorted pretty much for the rest of the game. We won't have anything in front of the towers. That's going to be a bit of a concern. Are these guys too far back? We just go 5 squares here. And yeah, we're just 1 square too much, I think, on this side here. Okay, didn't get a chance to fix that, but it doesn't really matter unless you're really OCD about the rays fitting perfectly. Kind of looks like the Storm's Crawlers are gonna land their volley on the Tarantula. Yeah, pretty good volley there. So next time, I think we go, and it also looks like they're aiming at the Stormcrawler too, instead of the crawlers in front of it. Pretty bad placement on the crawlers there for us. We can go and fix our mistake here, or we could just go Phantom Rays. I don't know. Oof, this is a really tough decision here. We do want to fix, but we could also fix it just by putting a crawler pack. So just go straight into Phantom Rays. Let's just hope for the best. Unfortunately, he's already countering the aerial spec here, as to be expected. The fangs are also going to be quite annoying because, yeah, they're just going to be hard to clear. If we manage to take out his arc light with the Phantom Ray, perhaps the crawlers would be kind of getting in there a bit. 1 marksman isn't the end of the world. Now, is the Stormcrawler just actually aiming at the Tarantula here? That's horrible for us. Still, we managed to win that round with most of our Phantom Rays. Wasps are going to be pretty good for the opponent. He might go Typhoon though. Hounds could be decent chaff clear. into the fangs. We would be pretty concerned about the wasp, though. That's the most concerning. And I think actually going wasps ourselves is the best way to kind of counter that in case we do see wasps. We still go Phantom Rays. Now, at some point I want to get to do something to fix the tarantula getting locked on so quickly. I feel like I have to go cloak right now though, because of the marksman, potentially more marksman. Cloak isn't really the best tech here, but what else can we do? We can get one more pack of Phantom Rays or another tarantula, which we don't need. Just get cloak. It's kind of the technology you get when you don't know what to get. Mustangs are good. Typhoons are going to be scary. We can sell out of the wasps now, but we were just kind of worried about him going wasps himself. But yeah, these typhoons are going to be able to shred our wasps, and the wasps aren't really going to be doing much for us now. The typhoons are also shredding our Phantom Rays. Looks like we could potentially get armor. Let's get this, put it onto the Phantom Rays here. Start selling out of the wasp. Probably put a fuel down here just to slow everything. That will actually help our help this tarantula out a little bit. Tarantulas are very limited in use right now. We can't rely on the Phantom Rays to chaff clear. We need to kind of figure something out here. Range is a bit expensive, but we almost need it. Do we borrow and get range? Man, this is so bad. Yeah, we have beautiful chaff as well. Just the range of the tarantulas is just causing such an issue here. I think we do this, and I think we borrow as well. If I get another tarantula, now that we're so invested. You put one down the middle, and maybe like something like this here. Not sure about this positioning. Probably put it on the side here actually. Rain is coming out. We would love to ignite this oil. Perhaps we get a hound just to ignite the oil, and we hope that we don't see an anti-missile device or the upgrade on the Mustangs. Looks like that range is what we needed. The tarantulas are just so useless without range. That's kind of the problem. Whereas the arc lights are still halfway okay. Oh no. I almost thought we got the raid in there. Too bad. Close. The Vulcan is pretty good for us here. We can use the Vulcan to light the fire. The Wasp was actually doing something. It's just that, yeah, I don't know. The Wasp was doing something against the Raidens. We might have to rebuy the Wasp later. So we want to light the fire here. And we probably want to set fire, but It's gonna cost a bit. We just do the beacon here, something like this, and just try to beacon him out, maybe. More phantom rays. And do we get another tarantula? I don't think so. I think we keep going phantom rays and we... Yeah. This is really awkward, kind of expensive. Now we see the second phantom ray coming out. That's a bit scary. Kind of forgot to make sure that he could light this, so this is horrible for us. That was just horrible. Should just surrender right now. You usually always have the Vulcan with the like incendiary bomb or something. But this time, yeah. Get the fire, but yeah, kill a couple units here. Now this is just a complete throw here. So we get fire. Let's just sell this thing. Now what do we need? So we get the fire. We'll put fire here somewhere. Perhaps like this. So get this here. We'll put the incendiary. Go on this side. Now we need. I think we need wasps again. But these typhoons are scary as hell. I think we keep going phantom rays here. Let's get the shield. Maybe another tarantula here. Range, probably speed as well. Just say we can do this. Shield's coming down, but this shield is only partially blocking the fire. That being said, the fangs will still be quite annoying, and the mustangs will be inside the shield. So it's a good shield. We're not expecting to win this anymore. Are we going to be able to make a comeback here? Now our own chaff kind of is mostly in the fire. Hopefully the mustangs can like kind of get in there. Okay. These fangs are just super annoying now. They have to kind of clean all these fangs before they go for the Raiden. But some of them are already onto the Raiden, but with that amount of HP, is that going to be enough to get the Raiden? The Raidens are taking multiple shots here. We get a tower, so does that mean we get the Raiden? Fire kills the remaining fangs, and looks like we get the Raiden just by the teeth of our skin. Quick cooldown is probably good for us here. I think we just need more and more. We just need more and more fire. I don't know if he's going to be expecting the fire, but we'll just keep kind of going a bit conservatively. So we're already out of money. Do we just sell the Fang here? Yeah, we can upgrade these. I think we do upgrade them. And we need to think about, okay, so this is going to walk here. Maybe light the fire. This is probably going to walk here. Maybe we just beacon one of these to make sure they kind of do their job. I don't know, maybe we just beacon this one here. I don't know if the missile's gonna do anything. Maybe just put one missile here. Alright, so mass raiding. This is not looking good for us. We definitely need the wasps now. But we're probably not going to be able to be alive long enough. The oil is conservative for us. Yeah, it doesn't have a shield. Could be just good enough. It's just that these late fangs are kind of the issue here. Really nice volley on this side. It looks like some of these center raiders are going to get sniped immediately. So this is actually looking... it couldn't look better. And it looks like the beginning of a comeback here. All thanks to the Vulcan, really. Ion Blast is going to be good for us, and that might be the deciding factor if we can win this or not. He might want to beacon out, and he's got the redeploy, so we're not going to go after his this one. I think we go after some of these ones in the middle, and perhaps even the Wraith. Well, that might be a bit predictable. Let's go for it anyways. Maybe like this. Or do we just kind of go for his raise in the middle? But there's nothing else in the middle, that's the problem. Alright, we'll definitely go range and speed to dodge the ion beam a little bit better ourselves. These Vulcans probably need a shield. Kind of want to have some more Vulcans here just to be sure. They can come in a little bit later. We'll upgrade these guys. And do we like beacon something out here? It's probably gonna do something like this. We don't have the shields anymore, so I don't know, maybe we just beacon like this here. Not the best beacon for us here. Looks like we're beaking right into the ion beam, but it's going to take a while for the... Yeah. We're beaking right into the ion beam. Hopefully this Vulcan kind of walks away. We have a backup Vulcan, though. It does seem to walk out. And this is also decent beam for us here. We end up getting this. And... can we clear out this shield, though, because that's going to be important for us the next round. Yes. Unfortunately, we are still not winning the game yet, but we've executed a very good comeback. Now, can we seal the deal, so to speak? Sledges in the flanks would be quite nice, actually. Actually, not against the Raidens, but yeah, so we'll forget about that. We do need to, like, buy something and sell it. I think we just go for the sledges here anyways. I think we upgrade everything. Get the fire back, so... yeah, we expect to have some shields down. We're surprised if he didn't do any shields. You know, something here would be quite nice, actually. Like a fire here would be very nice. If we could pull that off. But his shield is going to be, what, like here? Here or something. So we could try to get some of his backline chaff, and we could do this, you know. pull some of his units. And we got to think here what we're going to do. Kind of ran out of time, so just going to do this. Oops. Floated, what, like 800? That's horrible. And yeah, this little flank here. Kind of got to take care of a little bit too quickly. I mean, what do we really get now? I mean, you can only get armor. You could get the attack and defense upgrades. So I don't think it's a huge deal, but it's very bad to float 800. And we only have these 3 units left. Oh, we've got 1 pack. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Do we still have another chance? Okay. Holy crap. Okay, so the nuke is going to be really good for us here. We'll instantly pick it. This is just crazy here. Obviously pick the nuke and we go something like this here. For us, I think we have to go War Factory with the double techs. And yeah, we're gonna get a nuke. We're gonna get nuked ourselves, but we kind of don't care now. Wouldn't mind putting in some more. Could put some more stuff in the flanks here. It's absolutely crazy that we still almost like were able to win that last round, even with the. We're gonna be pulling everything kind of really into the middle here. I don't know. Maybe we go like this. Can I go for his tower here? This is really, like not ideal here, I think. Try that. Nuke here, which is interesting. I think everything's gonna be out of there. Did we not click speed? Yeah, we didn't click speed. This is gonna be a really good nuke for us. This is actually doing a lot for us. The wasps are actually getting quite scary. I feel like as long as the wasps kind of lock onto the war factory, we should be good here. Yeah, so man, my heart rate there was like it's kind of like going through the roof. That was just crazy. The last round where accidentally floated like 800 or something, and still didn't lose. The War Factory, I think, is the play to make now. Wasps are a really good counter to the Phantom Rays. I'm not sure about EMP shot. I feel like you go range and anti-air. Electromagnetic, you're kind of only hitting 1 unit at a time, and with aerial spec and with levels, you're already killing a ray pretty quickly. So probably go EMP on the Raidens instead. Usually is a pretty good choice. Anyways, that was a really interesting game, and really turned out to be a high stakes, high action, really close game, and it didn't really need to be that close. We kind of just made like some really simple, stupid mistakes by floating so many resources on round 9. But it was a miracle to actually come back from um, getting owned pretty hard. And I think it was interesting that we didn't have to go wasps into the Raidens. Usually, the uh, the Phantom Rays will die versus the Raidens because the Raidens do counter the Phantom Rays. The Phantom Rays did get some levels, which kind of helped. But I feel like what the problem was actually for the opponent was like he didn't have much stuff on the ground. Like once the fire came down, everything on the ground kind of burned. You know, his arc light level one arc light isn't really like it would probably die in the fire. So what that means is the Phantom Rays, they don't have to get stuck on tanks or medium units on the ground and chaff. They just kind of go straight to the Raidens, and if that happens, then the Raidens do die. So I think what he was trying to do with the wasps was kind of add that layer of chaff and kind of like get them stuck on the chaff for a bit. That's why he had the energy shield. Now I'm not sure if the energy shield is necessary because the rays do shoot two missiles, kind of like at one wasp. So like they don't actually, the energy shield might not do anything. And yeah, you probably don't go range. I mean, you go range if you want to kill the Phantom Rays with your wasps. He doesn't have aerial spec, it's gonna be which is a disaster for him. Um, yeah, I just feel like he was kind of missing some more heavier ground units here, like forts or just stuff like even the sledgehammers. You put the sledge tanks here, you have all the shields down. Then the sledgehammers, they don't burn, right? So the rays just kind of like go there. They start wasting shots into the shield or wasting shots on the sledgehammer, and that just holds them in place long enough for the Raiden to get like one extra salvo each on the Phantom Rays. And with chain and EMP, they yeah they don't do that well. Like they can't take really too many shots, and maybe at most two shots, three shots, especially from a level two. So that kind of would have helped him for the previous round, I think. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that game. It was a very close one, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, let's just take a look from our opponent's perspective on the second to last round. Um, I was saying, hey, the sledgehammers might have been good to kind of act as chaff for the Phantom Rays. So let's just see how that does potentially. Um, we're gonna want shields everywhere, right? Because the opponent has fire now, so can't really shield everything, but we can we can put some shields down, right? So put shields down here, here. Think this is probably enough. I mean, more would be better, but probably don't want to spend everything on the shield. Um, I kind of feel like, maybe some more tanks would be even better as just chaff here. And, the EMP is pretty good. So why don't we get the EMP, see what we have to work with. I don't think we need the sledgehammers anymore. I mean, the tanks anymore here. Sorry, I mean the storm crawlers. Mustangs could be good, but they're very susceptible to getting burned here. So, I almost feel like we could just get rid of could just get rid of this. We have enough for two more readings, so let's get that. Just position them like this. We want the range, and I don't know, maybe we'll just move this guy more in the middle here, just so in case there's a flank. Okay, didn't get time for that. I wonder if the shields should have been a little bit more forward here, because everything is kind of You do have some late fangs on this side. Now, really, it feels like we're already doing quite good here. Just that EMP really more than doubles the damage of the Raiden. So here we can see this is absolutely a huge round. Like this is just a night and day difference. And um, yeah, you don't really need to go wasps here. I mean, if there's wasps of if the Phantom player is going wasps, then maybe go wasps. But if you're already triple teched into, or double teched with this, with 5 Raidens, 3 of which are level 2, and with an item, then you could probably just keep going more Phantom, more Raidens, and just add in um, the EMP tech. The EMP tech is so huge for the Rays with the shield, because it just disables their shield. And like for this level 5 Phantom Ray, which is a monster, um, it's 25,000. So even one of these guys that do only 5,000, their first shot will do 25,000, right? So, and into these guys they'll do 10,000. So yeah, it's a pretty big deal. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that, and we will see you in the next one.